Yeah, I don't want to fight these Crabominals literally ever, but there it is as a quest. So let's go looking for Squawkabillies. Where are they at? More importantly, how do I get up there? Because it sounds like they're on the roof. So, you know, I realized, well, looking at Lopunny's design recently, that there's a very specific reason for why her ears go up and down and not just like straight down like an actual lop rabbit. And that is, I'm pretty sure they're designed that way in order to look like she's got long hair without actually giving her hair. Wait. My Lopunny is a boy. To make it look like he has long hair without actually giving him hair. What'd I just do? I don't know what happened. I just suddenly froze and stopped running. Oh, was it because I got to where the Squawkabillies are? Yeah, but how do I get to them? Ah, there it is. I'm gonna need to go inside the building, and then there should be a teleportery thing. I don't think that Lopunny knows what a headbutt is, because like I go and I say, okay, go headbutt that rock, and she just kicks it. That's not a headbutt button. I will tell you, go kick that rat though. Oh jeez. Okay, you weren't supposed to knock them all out. You weren't supposed to take out the whole gang. Have I tried headbutting a rock myself? Yes, I used to be much smarter and much more handsome. What am I gonna do with this? You know what? I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna start blasting. Provoke a battle. Wait, don't I get to yell anything? Can I stand there and yell like pink or something? Maybe actually have different stuff I yell based on my skin tone. Okay, Clawitzer. Hit all of them with an ice beam. Well, that got two of them in one go. Good job. Are they normal? Too bad I can't catch one of them. Wait, what, was I actually able to and I missed it? Also, why am I up here fighting squawkabillies? Were they like pooping on bystanders or something? Was Rowdy just getting cooed upon? He's definitely excited. Okay, that's going on the thumbnail. Okay. Now what? Back to the map. What other missions can we actually work on? Fungus, Octorok. Far-fetched? I guess we're just looking for a good hyperspace portal to get some of these Pokemon that I need to catch. I don't really see any good ones though. These look like the... These look like the same ones that I had before. And maybe that's the point. Maybe they won't give me new ones until I explore all of these. Well, I don't want to waste my new donuts or my good donuts on just a battle like that. So I'm gonna go and see if I can get a, you know, more average donut. Alright, Ansha. Let's make a donut! Wait, I thought I had 4 of those. Oh, no, I read it wrong. Okay. Alright, let's make donuts. Order received. So her family's so rich that she's got like bespoke apron and everything, but then we see like her receipts and said, are they actually paying for her to have special like stationery for her little make-believe shop? Because I mean, aside from the fact that they have no idea where she is, that seems like some pretty wholesome parenting to me. Okay, so this nearest hyperspace hole doesn't appear to have any Pokemon in it, but it does. I thought I saw a. Wait, where am I going? How do I get there? Oh, I'm dumb. I'm taking the long way. I didn't even realize there was a back door to it. Okay, I guess there's a back hole. There's always a back hole. Some people like the back hole more than they like the front hole. Okay, we ate some donuts. We used them to open a portal into another dimension. Where who knows what we're gonna find. What is that? What is... Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. That's something new. Look at that. Oh, I got too close. I triggered the fight. Ow! Alright, the bunny. Kick his butt! It's, doing an enormous amount of damage. Oh, there's a barrier there. I can't get... No wonder I can't move. I literally cannot walk any farther. Ah, jeez. Cheap. Oh my god. Come on, Gudra, kick his butt. Good dodge, good dodge. You got this. Bet, don't use that one. And we got a Garchomp Z. Alright, I don't think... And that's a special DLC event, by the way. If you're watching this and the event is still available, make sure that you go into Mystery Gifts and claim it. That's part of the 30th anniversary event. I don't see any... Ugh. I don't see any Pokeballs or anything to break in here, so I guess we're not getting those berries back. Alright, we closed that hole. Now, I guess I need some more donuts. Naveen, why are you here? Shouldn't you go be simping over Canary? So I don't think... I read somewhere that these donuts that we get are not actually like following a recipe and that they're just totally random what you're going to end up with. In terms of like what their effect is going to be. Oh wow, I skipped the scene. I didn't realize that you could do that. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds really good. Hey, we got the gay one again. Inescapable Rost Rainbow Donut. Oh, it looks like a Pokeball. I really like it. And we'll make one more. A Move-tastic Cherry Curry Donut. Increases the power of steel moves. I don't really have anything that does those. Okay, but I got some donuts now. I think that's the one with the 2 scary crabs. I don't want to deal with the 2 scary crabs literally ever again. And the silhouette here is the base form of one of my favorite Pokemon from Generation 8. But I hate the base form. Like, just the whole design aesthetic that they used, I cannot stand it. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna beat it up. Okay, something keeps happening in my controller. Yeah, let's use the steel power thing. I don't care. I don't use steel moves. Oh, right, I've got little mission-y things. I gotta destroy some floaty things. Can I target that one? Can I hit that one? Aha! Clowitzer, you're so good. Catch 3 wild Pokemon. Use the catch window. Okay, so I want to actually... Can I get back over there? Yes! I am a genius. So I think catching Pokemon is going to require finding some. And right now I have not seen any evidence of Pokemon. Am I in the right planet? Oop. Ooh. I found some gimme glow points. There it is. frickin' Toxel. So Toxel is the baby form of Toxtricity, and when I say baby, I mean baby. Its design is literally wearing a diaper, and I hate that as a design point. Like, Volibee already did it in Gen 5, and I can't stand it. And then Toxel did it again in Gen 8, and I can't stand it. At least it grows up to be awesome. Oh, shoot. I did actually knock it out in one shot. Oh, wow. That one counts as one of the balls, right? Good, right. So there's a bonus ball somewhere now. Oh, hey, there it is. I got all these Heliop tiles, which I don't really care too much about. They're a little bit obnoxious right this moment. Ooh, I think I got that last Gimme Gold coin at least. That's not that no, me already having a baby has nothing to do with that. I don't know, I guess I just don't like diapers, period. And, like, I don't want to bring a baby to a fight. So, like, why am I doing that? Why am I bringing a baby, literally in diapers, to a fight? And that's still the only way to level them. Well, I guess that's not the only way to level them up. That's still the normal way to level them up. Oh, is this one really bad? This girl telling me that I need to bring the donut. You know where the bakery is. You can bring the donut. Me bring the donut. What's wrong with her? This whole mega thing's her idea anyways. Where are my berries? Okay, at least I got some berries. There's a hole, there's a hole. There's a hole somewhere up there. Dang it, how do I get up there? I'll figure it out. So much of this rooftop stuff is just figuring out how to get to the roof. Oh gosh, I might need to get up from all the way over here. Wait, did I go the wrong way? I did. I saw the wild zone and I thought that was the way up to the roof. My bad. Oh, sorry, yeah, you can't confuse a rock. Oh my gosh, does this thing have any actual attacks? It doesn't. Wow, look at that. That sucks. Okay, let's see if I can get over to that. It's a Scrafty. A Scraggy. Scraggy's close to Scrafty. No, dude, I don't want to fight you. I want to get over to that other building. Can I go from here? All I know is that my gut says maybe. Woo! It worked. Oh no. Big monkey. Yeah, I'm gonna. Get in the ball, big monkey. I don't much like you. I don't mind killing you. I'd rather catch you. Okay, good deal. Alright, where am I going again? Geez, still farther. Okay, at least there's a ladder. Am I going the wrong way again? Darn you, Paris. At least it's Paris in this game, and not Paris Sect that's giving me such a hard time. Yep. Oh my gosh, this is really such a runaround. Ooh. I see a colorful screw though. Let me find out. I'm doing this whole route just to find a screw. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4 screws? Have I never been to this part of the city before? Okay, how do I get them? That one looks pretty easy. And I'm also in, like, the whole wrong freaking side of town at this point. So, okay. We're gonna go get some screws. Scaffolding and conducting a heist on the Louvre. No, So the scaffolding is actually here because this construction company has just randomly set up scaffolding all over the city and put these colorful screws on all of the scaffolding in order to make it into nice obstacle courses. Why would they do this to make nice obstacle courses? Well, it turns out that the owner of the construction company, his daughter is an e-girl, a streamer, and he wants to support her, and the way that he's doing that is to, well, aside from cosplaying as her and pretending to be her in public and stuff, yes, the old man, is also to set all of these up and make all of his employees dress up in all of her gear. I still don't know how to get up onto this roof. Oh, that almost worked. That would have been so cool if it actually did work. Okay, so that one right there, I don't know how to get up there. It does appear to be on the roof that I need to get up to, though. Wait. It's across the street from where I need to get to. No, I get up there. Oh. Oh. Night is falling. Oh, wow. Wow, that was really bad loading right there. So where was the screw? I think the screw is right here. And we should have night already. There we go. Now it's nightfall. Alright, where are the zones? Ooh. Ooh, you know I like that zone. I like the ones that have a Pokemon Center right next to them. Yeah, I wonder if they'll reuse the scaffolding mechanic whenever they make Pokémon Mexico. Let me in, let me in! There it is. Steel type moves. Sneaky. Nobody sees my Charizard. Wonk. Your future sight didn't work because you were unconscious in that future. Oh hey! Good job, me. I've already got some points left over from last night. Thank you for the honor of giving me the card that runs out in, you know, a few minutes. Oh, land hits with a Mega Evolved Pokemon? Yes, please. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Ow. Screw that. gonna die. Oh no, she's got one of those all fairy teams. Quick, Charizard, come over here and don't stand in the poo. Wow, that was a lot of points. Okay, let's retire Charizard for a while and save some of the energy there. Knockout with plus moves. Oh, yes, I will take your money. Okay, there's gotta be someone right around the corner, right? Oh my gosh, there is. You can't see my bunny. Sneaky bunny. Punch that chicken. Oh, I need to knock him out with a plus move. Not just hit him. KO. Okay. I see a Vaporeon. Where's that cat? That cat been punched. Okay, that's a problem. That is an unconscious problem. Okay, doing really good on points. I need a couple more. Ooh, yes, give me your card now. Sneak up, use super effective moves. Okay, so if I can sneak, ooh jeez. Sneak up and use that super effective move. Blam! Good job. This is a dead end. Yeah, okay. I'm actually really close. So I kind of want to see if I can finish getting the points I need before I get that 20,000 point one. There we go. Yeah, they can't hit each other. It's kind of funny. Oh my gosh. What was that? What was that? God, I hate that stun fist. Seriously. Tip out on. Okay, I should have gotten a whole bunch of super effective hits there, so that one should be pretty much maxed out. Oh, it's close to maxed out. I still haven't got the prompt that says that daylight is coming soon, so I think it's time to heal up and fight whoever my match is, and then see if we can get that other 20,000 points and be halfway to the next ticket. Wow, her hair is red. It's still in that sort of Nurse Joy hairstyle, but oh, this guy. Corbeau, are you bringing your goons with you today? In other words, he's straight up telling me, I'm gonna cheat. Oh, he put up. His strength is in style, not in strength. Of course, with toxic. Of course, it's with toxic. Jesus, a lot of drain. Dang, Corbeau's actually giving me a run for my money. Oh, wow, that was a lot of damage. Go dog. Oh, those are ground type moves. Okay. Wow, Zygarde got knocked out and basically did nothing. That was actually kind of pathetic. Barbarical. Come on, let's get out of the stealth rock. Don't stand in the goo. The guy is such an anime protagonist. Oh god, is he the anime protagonist for Monster Musume? I mean, he does have a centaur. Okay, it's a boy centaur though, so that's different at least. "14 matches. Oh, yay! That's really. I'm very happy to get a Master Ball after I accidentally just threw mine at like a random Pidgey. I'm still mad about that. I mean, I'm not gonna reset for it, but yeah. What anime? What anime am I referencing? Um, so the anime I was referencing there was a pretty short-lived one. I don't think it was more than one season, called Monster Musume, or Everyday Life with Monster Girls. It's a... I need a ground type move, yes. It's a kind of cute anime, but it has, oh boy, a lot of fan service. Because, well, the concept is that the main character is our protagonist. It's a harem anime. Our protagonist is pretty much a just normal guy who sort of accidentally gets signed up to participate in an exchange program. It turns out that monster people are real, like all the traditional ones, goblins and lamias and centaurs and stuff like that. They're real. And the governments have all just been hiding them from us. But now it's time to open the borders, per se, and and come out of the closet. And the lady that's supposed to be taking a Lamia girl to her foster home or her host family or whatever, she's just terrible at her job and ends up just dropping her off at this random guy's house instead. You're like, oh well, you can take care of her. Shortly thereafter, because he's a nice guy, and everyone else is scared and weirded out by monster girls, but him not so much. So she immediately falls in love with him, which has all kinds of problems because, their anatomy is very different. She is a cute teenage girl on top and a 30-foot snake on the bottom who needs to wrap around him in order to get warmth so that she doesn't freeze, and meanwhile like crushes his bones and stuff. Yeah. And then there's some kind of a law, I guess, that humans or the host families or whatever aren't supposed to have any kind of like romantic interactions with their fosteries, which makes perfect sense because that would be probably illegal in real life too. But then it gets, you know, a little bit worse because pretty soon after this whole thing starts, he gets trampled by a centaur who is, she's in town looking for a husband, and she's using the traditional Japanese ritual of finding a man, of running to school with a piece of toast in her mouth. Which is, you know, I think from Sailor Moon? Lots of anime, you know, schoolgirl's late, grabs a piece of toast, runs to school, runs into who will eventually be your love interest. And so, since they hit it off so well, which is to say, in order to stop a robber, she actually lets him ride her, which is super taboo for centaurs. The same government lady who put the Lamia in his house decides, you guys get along pretty well. You guys can be partners and live together too. So now he's got a 30-foot Lamia and a horse that are both in love with him. What else? Shortly afterwards, he gets kidnapped by a harpy because she's not supposed to be out without someone accompanying her, but she isn't actually smart enough to realize that no, that's the person that she's with that's supposed to accompany her, not just a random person that she grabs. And that whole thing is, she looks, yeah, I think she's probably the most problematic character because she definitely looks like she's about 6. And acts like she's about 6. And it ends up getting explained as her being A, bird-brained, because haha, harpy. And B, harpies having to have very, very small statures and very slim statures in order to be able to fly without, with their wing strength. I think eventually a slime and a spider move in with them too. Like, slime's not supposed to be there, but the government lady's just so incompetent. Someone saw me, and I don't know who, but they want to fight. That's a big Clefable. Lucario! There actually is a really cute gag that came out of that comic, out of that manga, where the assorted girls, sort of corner him and say, hey, you need to choose which one of us. Oh, he gets a mermaid too. She doesn't actually want to end up with him. She wants to watch sadly from afar as he ends up with another girl. Because that's how the original version of The Little Mermaid ended, and so it's like a dream of all mermaids to sadly pine as their love interest goes for another girl. Okay, I hope I got that one. I didn't. Ugh. Get her! Get him! Get it! But yeah, really cute little like mini comic that's included in there where they all sort of corner him and tell him that he has to or ask him what he's into, you know, because there's like leg men and ass men and breast men and stuff. And so the Lamia is like, I'll bet you're really into hips, right? Because she's got, you know, great hips from having to move them back and forth in order to sliver all the time. And the Centaur's like, no, I'll bet he loves, I'll bet he's a breast man, because Centaurs are all super busty because they, you know, have to be able to feed a kid that's literally the size of a horse. And this and that and the other, and finally they ask him and he says the only thing he's into is legs. And so the only one that's actually a match for him is the incompetent government lady. I don't think that I'm going to get that last, or that next ticket, but I'm going to get really close. Yeah, that's as close as I'm going to get. Well, you know what? I'm like one fight away from getting the next challenge ticket. And, by extension, actually progressing the story. Gotta do 15 of these in order to be able to progress the story. That's wildly high. Okay, my Pokemon seem to be alright. That's a poison hole. I still need to get up there, but I also want the screw that's over here, which I think I need to get over there. Okay, let's see if I can get up on the roof. Where is that teleporter? Okay, that's not what I was looking at. There's random roof mushrooms. This the way? Well, it's a way, but it's the wrong way. Oh god, that lady. That lady that never stopped talking. Okay, so I've been really close to this one before. And I just, what, never picked it up? Wait, is that the one I was looking for? It is not the one I was looking for. That one's somewhere over there. Okay. I don't think I can get across this way. I'm gonna try, but I don't think I can. Oh, hey! Oh my gosh. Do you see what I see? I'd prefer not to knock you out right now. I will if I have to. I got a giant Riolu. I got a giant... Boy, oh gosh. Oh no, it's gonna attack down. You know what? That's fine. He's still kind of cute. Look at my big baby. Oh jeez. Okay, almost jumped off there. You know what? That actually might be the way up there. I think it is. Now I have to fight an angry Pidgeot. That was easy. I'm still mad that I never caught that alpha Halucha that we randomly saw one day. I mean, I don't think it was accessible at the time that I saw it, but... Okay, let's turn in. I got like 5 screws now, so let's turn some of them in. More money. More Mega Shards. Gosh, I hate to do this, but I feel like this is getting to be important. Eight, 16. So there's 14 left. I need 14 more screws in order to finish my canary collection. I also still haven't figured out how to get up here. Dang it. Oh, wait! Lucario has 2 Mega Forms. Do I have the stone for the second one? Also, if I remember correctly, Riolu actually evolves not from level, but by friendship. So do I have a Soothe Bell? Soothe Bell. Okay, so now he's gonna get friendlier a little bit faster. That's right, you little punk. One day you will love me. Okay, how did I get over there before? I guess how I got over there before isn't necessarily as important as how do I get over there right now. And that was the wrong move. Oh, jeez. I was trying to figure out what that giant rock there was. Okay, I think I'm on the right track this time. Found it. Maybe. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Oh, Tawny, I did forget about you. You can't forget me, I'm unforgettable. Ooh. Flying and fighting. Another angry bird. Well, so all my Zygarde is sadly all but useless. because like all of his attacks are ground type. Bunny might be too, but we'll see about that. Oh. I'm pretty sure I've got a Mega Stone with his name on it. Does he? Do I need a Firestone to evolve a Lampent? Is that why he's sitting there at level 66 and still not evolving? No, apparently not. What the heck level does it evolve? Well, I guess that's a question for later. Karina's so excited. Wow. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Kind of cute the way that it just runs on its little feet. Oh, jeez. How many times is it going to do that? That many times. That was a dumb move. Why did I do that? The answer? Because I'm dumb. Okay, phase 2. Ooh. Okay, that time it didn't seem like I could avoid it. Just running. More raptor than star there. Where did you go again? It's just all over the place. No, don't use that move. That was a bad input. I'm gonna run out of time before I can beat this thing. Come on. Oh my gosh, that's about as last second as you can possibly get. Which one looks cool? Honestly, I think the timer ball kind of looks cool. It kind of looks like a Staraptor. It's got the same mohawk thing going on. Got your soul. Yeah, it nearly did. That was down to the last, like, 2 seconds. I want... Nice Staraptor. Not what I'm looking for. I want that brand new Riolu to open it. Where is that Riolu? Riolu. Ball smash. Yay, more butter. Just walk around with butter in your hands. Oh my god. You're back, and we brought you a handful of butter. Look at my great butter! Alright, so I'm really curious about this croissant curry thing. Um, Mostly because I don't think you can get a curry to stand like that. It's like the curry with croissant, that's not bad. I can see it working. This looks like Japanese style curry though, as opposed to Indian style curry, which is what I expect to see in Galar. I mean, I don't think that the big issue with the giant portal in the sky is researching a bunch of small portals. I think the issue would be like, how do you get in there? That might be less of an issue in the Pokemon world, considering that, whoops, considering that, there's lots of flying Pokemon you could ride up there. Pidgeot is big enough to ride. Am I getting messages in my dreams? Is the Pokemon that's in there Darkrai? It's probably Darkrai. So here's a cool thing. Did you know that you can actually customize your room? Okay, I can't show you the room then. You can actually customize your room in this game, but only just a tiny little bit. Yeah, specifically, you can get a Canary doll, a great big, huge one. You can only get one though, and you can only do it by getting every other Canary doll in the game. Then they'll give you the big one because you're a true fan or something. Navee's like, well, I'm gonna... Just give her a tattoo. Oh boy. Yeah, isn't tattoo removal painful AF though? Yes, to the best of my knowledge, it's very painful. I haven't gotten any tattoos removed myself though, so I can't actually comment that much. Le musée et le café. See, then I can speak French. Alright, but seriously, how do you evolve this guy? Is it one of those weird ones where you have to like level it up with a specific move? Or is it a trait evolution? It might be. Anyways, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. So, thank you for joining me, and I will catch you next time. As always, Alola.